Jawbe di se Mama Akosua Serwaa tele lawyers nyina a wo mugina mu akon denden e de amano no sesei akwakoba se omu nyina se omu ntimi nyina mu biem emfa mama ame no abusua asem we ya asem wanwa pa na ayare hosem so hye no sesa ha eguso AK Black Media abusua ensam aba beto abonten ene se Mama Akosua Serwaa tele lawyers a wo mugina mu e de amama ame no abusua allege wo menum yese aye lawyers ni nyina esuru se omobekọ akwakọ gina mu e de amama Mama Akosua Serwaa ewo aye appeal court na abusia omoba beko nyame ya aduma on the 23rd of April ya omo ewomu no na ensem we say efri Timodo Broni fo ene Team Legal Wife fo mo share one platform so ene omo bobu sa asem we say na Timodo Broni fo nsem omo kan say because of threat na emle bi bedru ye na lawyer kusi eba beka say threat na eba na yele so no too much ne sense enti anhwa a time to come obetimi a resign e de afiri mu no ene nam so a omo ka se lawyers na aka no nso esuru se ometima kwa akogina case we abusia yankwe ne yankonkwa gi nsem nchirimu no emra hye no so sa ha guso AK Black Media
copy no mo ye no mo de omunya copy ni wo mu no mo de buy no judge ne so mo kofa de omunya copy no se why one Ghana cedi copy ni ese wo de buy ni ese kofa one Ghana cedi na nkasa wo ye copy ne fabra akawiem want me and fama
they make kana wo person beti ase no
once o de no can me te was but baby a wo pesa wo kun ade ko no e different from lawyer kusidi no
but see you, it's your fault o de handcuff for goodness na fe wasane
okay tre ni o si yesua de tre meet you onso kasa
until me say until say me who said there is no certificate no say
the certificate dey be ni ho
una woka
oh the amaka bebre
una woka me I will agree say certificate ni ho after the appeal
na appeal one dey call lawyer ben no dey
change my mind
lawyer ben no dey call
lawyer ben no dey call say into person check na lawyer ni ho awon dey call
lawyers for ye dey mo nyina obi akura adwane wa asem ne ho
so munya amako threatening
no information when they catch them
you see
o de ya DM
yendi eme mo de nyame be hu mo say
we hear then na unya some information
me say a lawyers for 3 obi adwade efficacy de obi
okay so see you until then you can't
this I say ya friend
me this why then na mo hu ye then
say you know there were more than underground yeah was successful
obi aso
mo ho no obi di aba
ohima nti wo de asem a ye ken wetima ye copy the ntia I don't know say me saw me camera na nka me yi certificate na achira hey opezo beje sanka pese me bubu apre kra da de koda
until say
me pese ka me bubu kra da de koda
when they be amano
ga pese me bubu kra da de koda enti aka me yi di achira o
see you
yes
see you only me problem they say my men hu na opese otumi approve say or wife
debut mami
certificate just a second
mami no meba mami no oni that number ni ordinance marriage bia ba mami chiro ni mission a obeye no wawi me asem de bi enra me ni obi eko ni mission obeye no wa ono enye that number wo na o ye no ni mission obeye wawi ni mission
ano ne dey
te say yasin abetwe na hye mu so oyeyere wawi ni over Odobro ni lawyers no because na ware bi ani won wa force no abewura mu
aware be na enu ma ni so ade wate
aware bi ani wo maka wa ha enye first time American ni
aware be no kalumba kasa
me say aware bi ani wo we completing the mission
more requested from Daddy Lumba no de ma
me say wa completing the mission
because untimi ne me nwale for 30 something years na ye nya ejapade na wunya me
me pacho ejapade me pacho lumba wa maame na bitima kire wo say dan na sisi ofi oni lumba na ye
go to bed and sleep
dan de he no ni lumba na ye
me pacho ejapade be na wo kika so oni lumba na ye
auntie, are you trying to tell me say ejapade
I'm not trying. I'm saying to your face. I'm trying. I'm not trying, no. I'm saying it to your face.
No, it's my question. Ejapade that the one you know, don't bring it no
Me say, Akosua say, oh, excuse me. Yeah, mami Akosua say, one patch of monfanche me. Yeah, mami Akosua say, wa. Ejapade o that number o Ghana no. Oni that number na
na me say, and two person catch him say Japadia daddy winning now, don't Broni time no yana. If that
see you, how much Japadia?
Omunche, but you see,
so what is
me
point
let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question on him. Me pacha wo, me srew. Oba ben eno si ni kunu ewu. Na ni kunu
you don't have to marry to properties. Obi
me pacho me ba.
You know wale ne
on hima me srew de me ba. O be ko fie wa. Oba wo ho awawo. No want me bi so oba nsem pacho ma me wo ye den mi kunu fie. Eden na wo ye o mi kunu fie. Oh, me nkoka o kan sa ma hema no ana.
Me dear ne say until say me who
na pacho tam na lumba mishia maame no me pacho lumba twin ne hu all this so many years and pacho ni sika on me fa anye Japade
me question
Dabi see your debut maame ni ye adwuma discover lumba o Ghana man de ye
e yo do Broni tam no ye ya na. If that
me
is
say,
yes, mama
into me answer no should tell you baby America. Me say, a Japade alumba be o Ghana nyina nya oni Akosua Serwaa na ye.
Mame mo kakra me Serwaa. Itimi bem kakra.
Because me ba for bebe man 5 seconds.
Because me Akosua Serwaa na ma obobo so no kura DLFM no.
Me pacho o the document ya. Meti obia meti me say meti me aba say me investor me so meti ma be through Facebook say me pacho me ba meti ma be through Facebook say be through me pacho me ba
ma hu se lumba oni ma me Akosua ikram so mo anhia da
me ba for me ba Aposa
Serwaa no kra na wo lumba
Aposa meti me abetro agu Facebook ana atro agu paper so that lumba me ne yo ye me invest ana se me ne no ye partnership ni nyama nyina na se most of ni nyana matro na msum dia beto Facebook
or business partner
men show document men show proper document ampa me need that lumba ye partnership dia ma be kan nyina ye mframa dia ma be be kan nyina atro gu Facebook ye mframa
Actually, there's so be at me. And everybody can make claims of anything.
And I'm
going to prove it.
Mama, me question. But for all the Bremu, come here, but my question say now then, mommy, giddy, chinchina, prove a kind of marriage, you know, through certificate. How about physical connection, emotional connection, the conjugal rights for 19 years? Sanya worry.
Debbie, and you're not be determined. Our real certificates no you can't show offer. And you're not be determined the conjugal rights and any emotional development.
Meaning baby, but Bafo kasa.
Papa ni kasa. Okay. Bafo kasa.
Lawyer Kusi, yeah, Uncle Vofi say, what born now on your dear. Lawyer Kusi is very, very smart. In fact, what boy, Mamino? Lawyer Kusi for sure say, Mamino, he couldn't prove ordinance marriage for the client, which is Mamia Akosua Serwaa. And you know, the strategy lawyer could see team no mo kofa and say any sadia yan konkofa opanyi safu kantanka nya de ebra
teacher safu
teacher safu kantanka now on mama explaining what a marriage consists of in our tradition and the lawyer could see no it's a win-win for him because the konkofa papa na makra dia anka mama ni ke yini sinchen kra because she came there specifically to claim so only the only surviving wife and the ordinance.
And that's not
she
true. That's not
prove
true.
It. Meba, allow me. She couldn't prove her only surviving spouse status. No, ain't you know? Teacher Safu Kantan can obey no. And a boa what is saying. Mami Akosua Serwaa may establish himself. Onu pokrano. Onu so ye yiri bi. Sen kalo ya Christian ko for teacher Safu Kantan ka ama. Me sen ka mame no. Ya yi ne sinchen kra.
No mamra me she na chi said in na doctor na nkofo we ka semfa na wo sa no.
No kra na me ka kira wo mame.
Ba for me ba ye say efunu edi for na lumba funu we pa de obedi bem.
Enti lawyer Kusi advices no I believe say omuka say we can prove it because we don't have the documentation to prove the ordinance. Ain't you know say we can prove it there and then establishes some kind of marriage be and okofa papa ne buy but okofa papa ne buy no crofo fi say papa no so be prove odo Broni case the man meanwhile say the ni so odo Broni no yire dada we don't have to prove nothing we had nothing to prove nobody so what you say
Mary Mama, may come as about for the so. You name so the Broni a year because one, or performing the duties of a wife.
Oh, my
wife. I was 6. I feel super pay Lumbatiasin. On was showcasing to the whole world. Say, the year. Well, actually, I'm pending for BS and a year. Now to baby into a year.
Musicians musicians Ghana Broni ni chia ex-president and current president baby me pe one evidence me pe one evidence that the lumba showcase me Akosua Serwaa with stage so Obi said the last time them say 87 there was
loyal client akofa osebe prove the ordinance marriage who cover traditional person your best traditional marriage enya asem na yenka
me call life for baby.
Hey,
me call vesti obi. Is me go kosa.
That's right.
Baby, as a matter of fact, if it is Alex Abaha, wakasa na.
David.
Is it what's a sound proper in the one for Baba for
Alex say
what's
At the Pampacha Alex Van in your band of Panana.
book long I on
and Alex
fantastic guy.
I why I am mystery.
He's a fantastic guy.
You know what the back
book long
watching the you know or the back in the main page and I Alex no the back on I is one.
Machum you know at the power track
at the power
Alex
the power so quiet then on platform be so quiet then.
Busy because me brag.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
No, there be Alex over there, or a great guy. He's a great guy.
There be Alex Amri ni mu book long the same ya
papa you wadaji
Serwaa
Kasa 5 minutes cry
Edi Serwaa say ma Serwaa boss say we bibia na ntwe baako ma to na ntwe baako ama no because say be hu de kun Charles
David Mr.
no
That's one.
ma to na ntwe ma champagne, expensive champagne say
on
festival
for chronic condition. Nti ono kra no na onya autopsy deda. Trust me.
Apo sa me ba mpacho me ba se no.
Mpacho, make your point.
Maka kire ne say se wanya abotre. Ene na ni giage no anye ize o. Enti ma hye ne boss me meto nantwie be ma pa e dia man because ye hu de eku nkwadwo.
Na apopono na abeto ama no.
Da bi apopono so a.
See what kasa
no get me na fanfa mu bono.
O ma me Alex kasa no ma na kwan won kasa. Alex,
he's such a gentleman.
Yeah, very, very gentleman. Oh, yes, me bani nyini me ba girl now. He's
gentle.
Too gentle. Me who gentleman, but me see me kunu gentle, but Alex is.
Yeah, the fancy upa say gentle.
Now see you the sound is. Makola boy.
Asemu.
No, to be honest with you, he's so gentle. I'm like, wow, me gentle, but Alex is so gentle. So we say, the boom food that who said the book food that like the boom food that.
Obeka bi kwa bisa question bi kwenze so bisa kwa be obenya botre nya no ama.
At the percent of people must have no me book long. I was emotional for none of both na
there be book long so put me for
Alex or the other team and can have me pa. Very intelligent.
Alex Buafu back one time.
Very intelligent.
Alex book food. So be
young bronze for young gentle one.
Me part of me come out and me di me come Alex.
Thank you. I'm happy say Bahana each faction be a wahasea in a year katanti. Yeah, very exciting, but especially Edin Serwaa yes, very good. See you in Krofo. And I'm very proud say in that level of a year. I'm happy say hi I'm on the dear term when you get sad you man. No say get I fight your boko.
Yeah, now I'm must if so who's a sad we want to
me cockrat.
Press at the status say about the
empoa wo manum ba de pa mi refini na me ba mi refini na we ni na fiti
na sem ye na shi mi wo say no say yeah no be trouble
oh dabi
so kwa kakao kakao di pini na
yeah adepa adia I'm happy I'm best me kan ho asem ba ko ene say ini anu mama mu wa bridge no mu Ghana nyina one question bisa mo say nti adia ye pray say ye gidigidi no adenti na ye di asem we achi gidigidi sa some of them need direct contact with Broni obi an be grandshia ma me Serwaa but even ma di asem no kan say oh me pese ye de na japade ma no that's a very serious statement obi mi ka so ni certificate no the certificate asem dey say wo court adia ura court ya kwa the kutano no mso manjiam tum no the next question is say if there's original ni yen kwa appeals court so yina enya da je na ebisa ma me Akosua Serwaa ma me brempoma Broni some questions bi ebe boy Broni question e bibisa ne say dia ewuwi ye na odi kuna yina no one question I bibisa ne say en kranketwa no ono how is she able to manage this situation in this time and still mourn the husband?
Oh, Mama, okay, Mama.
My next question to Mami Akosua Serwaa say, if there is a civil marriage certificate, Adaba, can you be to di Mami Akosua Serwaa? I didn't hear a serious offense. So kuta a legitimate civil marriage certificate adepa it becomes very serious say be man be worry outside of that ntinka uba kra na kasi entrance na yenhwa I say obi anya school or Ghana na woko abroche o certificate ni kra Ghana there but be catch was submit na emfa to the process so that on be authenticate and no unconfirm Mami Akosua Serwaa na say lawyer be so meboa wo you follow the process Omo accept here, you pay your bills and you go to school. Simple. Go for Akosua school Ghana and my social media say uncle momo say Akosua school be na school now nje. Nti say tu ankrofo ka. Yes sir. A man no pay very a pass any why. But the other count who cry say people are purporting saying say omunim na mukuta evidence say bunikum deal. The first one is a mammy Akosua say what I think who ni panes and who no pass say ni kuno ne nama or na bobra for years. Na obi kase okuta evidence. I think say mammy should let that person be arrested. Especially obi awaju kunu kra everyone mensa. Wahawo mba because your ma fatherless. One kasa we widow for 1 year. I don't see questions we nyina no eno na na nyina ye bisa so ne enye hwe nyame mo no na say bibi wo sa and then go appeal. See, some of us we were just relaxing, making sure say we appeal. Na then na ne dia bedru ha ye dia bayatem ye dimpa infoatem me hardly so better say me be man me I get na me be fa no cry me. And look at the type of people and answer the kind of people are omo cancel go nkrofoso. We are breaking relations I'm able to come here. I respect the women that are here. Some of these women, we'll meet them again. Some of these men, see we meet them all. One day we'll meet. And you ask your question, say, can I meet Edin Serwaa and call her my sister? I can, because on Kabi BNT. But can you turn around and say, Odo Broni na ye celebrity? Deal. Na se mami Akosua Serwaa ne mame Odo Broni kambu mwa. Can the supporters come together? Debut. Oma create an indelible confusion. That confusion, no. So be crying out so kuni nwa yi so be catch and say madam yentwi jai na pop baby time. And we have lost a lot of things. You see the other crying say people are getting arrested. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm very scared. Say o tu kwan wa kwa de o yi na Ghana na wo ba. Obi a wo tu kwan wo ba bia de mo amote abreche mu na munim. You know say wadwumum o time aso. You know say ufi Uma, Obi Adin Kuja Omono, you know say you are coming. The person has planned say by this date, this time over for Uma. You know say what rent abitia, you know say what insurance and say for mutuity our bonone. Mosemoka be pray. To my question is it is a ulusu Uma based on the same way anti a year. Ulusu a Juma based on the same way anti a year. Do lusu Sebu, baby odu tito based on the same way a year. I think so see baby am meet I get passport I get a phone nti ye bo audio sa why ye ya e de chirana
I get a phone so
yes because at the end of the day no o phone now they can answer me nyina there and no be an evidence and they want to track because they also got evidence and the money
send me no phone now they call
you can get a phone at any time. But again, I'm saying it on your record. Yes. And those ones, as I catch on said, your man and your man was, I can't even say them. They're very, very serious. Because I did all kind of phone. See, that is the first one I want to say, it's not too late. People are going to be held accountable. That one day we can't escape it. But young coming down, you who say the harm has already been done. I feel young specifics a woman say into more makeka kanzenze mu nyina na omoguso omoka no. Do they understand the legalities involved? Are they ready? Into bagana na so omo chewa na say bibi to say omaba beka say be you are no. Would you be able to do that? And that is why I'm pleading. When you see you see baby talking just to educate. Intimidate on my part. Mami Akosua has come out to defend so Dankrofo Mokomani in Ase. We've heard the video from two workers and Mami Akosua paid them to fight for her. It is handsome when you say Kunani and Kunawu is able to find a way to organize people, pay them to fight for her. I think say the people that are advising that group they should find a way out and then start start reconciling and I say start and yes sir and say maybe bano material I could see video I've watched. I mean I have about almost 45 pages of the documents I'm saving. I have about almost 29 videos of him and I've intercepted documents, their court, their embassy, I'm intercepting all those documents and I asked myself, why is he not following the matters he's here?
Because I know arguments we back so no conforce as he say was signed like he's no more a lawyer to the client, Mami Akosua. I don't know how true is it, but I say I don't think so. I think what I heard was that I think some more to
when it comes to legal matters, a client hires a lawyer for a legal matter, which was the High Court. The High Court, there was a verdict like we see Ejumasa.
Oh, okay.
Asan in the court, so I filing the statement of appeal. Was I did that mean say there's another agreement? But we can know say ABA. Yeah, because you know one of the lawyers for me and there were 3 lawyers. And in the future, we expect say I know say lawyer Kusina trace notice of appeal. And I'm expecting say additional lawyers will come on board. But and yes, our deal is going to take us about 3 or 4 years. Me my anticipating 4 years. 4 years, 1 year of serious words in some Ankofuaka to be held accountable. 1 year, chiefs. You another 1 year. Your call litigation when it comes to the fee and Yoma, the Japadi and Asefua, and no so a bit key another 1 year. And the last one will come between the family itself, close family, the mame, and no Broni and Asefo. There's going to be a serious banter. Japadi and the names will be away, be a nyabi, their charm of ways say that one too will come. I'm anticipating a legal hassle at least 4 to 5 years on this. Until more, I can say, and Mami Akosua Japadia, you because on some mom bet you mom bit take a long time. But let's have patience. Let's ask the critical questions. Let's look for evidence, especially when it comes to the mom kase obi ne ku no. Let's look for those ones. Those are serious matters. The state is involved, and Mr. Eminem say, "Are serious?" Let's all get together and see, say, you ever find it. White killed deer. I'm trying to come into me and I'm so.
Alex, really, maybe some questions. I love to ask you a lot of questions because I think so. The matter, what the insomnia church, and I think say, a lot of information. I'm pressing me home. Now what can be for a arrest, right now, no fine. At least yet you require you say your sister back or your chin. And as I found say some no courts. But court date near that way. It's
Monday.
Not just a channel, okay.
Yes.
I be quite okay, channel, yeah, Sunday. Okay. And me find say Ubia can send me. Or no one can trans no say send no wakano. And where me who beats me a day. Actually, more can be so to the evening be watching. Also, says, sir, Nipan then was way. I am on so soon, quite a much.
That's a very good question. There are 3 stages of apology. First phase, I regret. Second phase, and then making a statement, and as a finding means to reconcile. And a last statement, and it's the response from somebody to make sure say you have aligned. There's an agreement and there's a settlement. Maybe the NSA, I was expecting the woman, Omuchino no was soon in Yoma. Before Nadia, Omuchino was a airport on a giddy. I know Omuchino, but they say they are Bassa Omachino. Has she shown remorsefulness? I haven't said the why and why. So no one can say why no gin to Musa why no release statement and I can be say Mufanchana. That apology be and those are coming from some people. Similar one and a Councillor Lutrot when he was arrested within 5 minutes. No my calls by 5,000. And if I tell you the number of people I never calling on your patch anyway, remorsefulness from Ononankasa. She broke down. That one, some of us saw it.
Okay.
The next one is people started calling the patrol, you call him for winning, and politicians being them as for. Some lawyers came in there the other day. There's an level say they want to reconcile it. Me a patrol emotion out of court. I was expecting said there was going to be an official letter and a statement be released. Hey, this is coming from Ninmi and a close family. Saying say based on the behavior, the character, the words they regret near their deed. Say baby be say. And suddenly I call. Because when you get to the presence of the court now, do you know what she did? Release press statement in Crawford. She accepted, they published it. And the Ombeko court, the news said they've laid foundation. They want to reconcile. I mean, I've not seen those things. I don't know man do could do her. Is she going to accept it? So on accepting or can say on yes, yeah. Then there's going to be proof. There are videos. They are say. Some person
coming about the videos. No, it be much so say anyone on a kind. It be much on a kind AI. Woman say a bit to me AI.
Oh yeah, AI. So some of us watched it. Some of us watched it. What you say? Lion and the
okay, I used to cut and paste. I think I used to cut and paste something. Meaning the difference between cut and paste and AI. No, AI. What is cut and paste and what is AI?
I say, no, now say I answer you. Now track it, Maria. They say, "Ubika say AI." Okay, we have detectives in the court. I bet me from, especially the people that are almost failed to come and then testify. They will so just to verify it. And TikTok now, they can send the videos for them to validate it. They look at them say, "Hey, I say Samba, I say original." That means you are lying to the court. So if you want to lie to the court, let's open that gate. I say, "Oh, you mistake, accept it." But so catch say, "Hey, I cut and paste." Okay. Send you no court no pa na say oko police station na no pa bia so no. Now so cut and paste. Okay. Na me mo na cut and paste na nka ho. Na so could do court anymore. That one will deal with the legalities. One come back, one come in, one come inside, a lot of them. I leave it in the bosom of the judge. Say, if there's a prima facie, say, assemble a bit in your work as a American, then there will be an accountability. But so one show remorsefulness, none and Crawford can say, one, will be nice. Okay. We are not doing equalization of punishment and equalization of sin. We are opening up to see say Nkrofoma commons and will be held accountable. And this is not say which counted and I say escape good to Debbie. She said it. Let's wait and see what the court will say. Me
patron Lex ubetimi a clear a fairness na mama charges and kasapa de abono.
For now, no say trainer by na on be release a statement officially. I don't want to get ahead of the game. What you say? There's an official document that will come out.
You said Clement according to also he was at the police station. Okay, two of them was a threat to harm and a publication of false.
Let's make sure say two are meeting
false information.
False information.
Yeah, false information. And false news with intent to cause fear and panic.
Yes,
and I think third one is cyberbullying.
What they wait to throw council was then why and I'm the same trend. What you say? The same trend. And let's wait and then push to the court.
Council, no,
he's still going to court. Yeah, he's still going to court.
Wow.
Yeah. As I at the moment I can't say Ghana Maran Yajuma. The youngest Amrana this time the Amrana by Yajuma.
Yes, some dear woo back and some baby. I hope say penny for better na say. Na say no cast penny for crown penny for bear. Nanka mon share and sing we na se to be try in track once and for all na as in dream Meaning so do question mark Alex. Yeah.
Let's see, I can say, oh,
Good morning.
I know this one Kasao.
Good morning, madam.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, asama let's take menene yadre but ebia mo I'll go to let's say kabi bi na say on ama for kasa e cut and paste. Sa videos no omu kipu ya chu a mete se omo ye ho adwuma a check ombe verify a check ehunnie mane se enye
pacho when ni
eye owusu na kasa
me hu di ni di ba pacho
owusu MPP ni anai
ai yeah eti ebia ya na mete so omo kwofo na kasa on because bell last year I'm starting say omo ye videos bible won adwuma omo verify ye won adwuma eti ehwe utim say e cut and paste on umbe disivuge mba mage na che e wo Ghana me kemenya komage no se de na less e chi procedures no so ko be pacho no amananya kwa be hwe ne ma na ne dansem ne nema on aboa no but monam na muye defense na dabi mo munnim se videos no egu wacha o ma starting ye won from last year no ma ye di won komo ka se nema na ye ko ne yempe anom ka se ye nye di ene ujo bia me ka se bi eti ade a egu dada o munnim se obe verify ehun se we enye cut and paste enye we say ansana omode ayede etu ehwa adwum na pege no sege no no tono no nya kwan ebehwe ne ma de kalese kan eno no so omyede omye ho adwuma but mun nam no mu defend say yakohwe do comment ne lawyers no one the crowd original videos no
Neba na Mr. Uzi na ati me na me se me kohwe charges no e wo ho no. Charges na I don't know.
Omo na ko o se me nim zom na platform na biscuit to clear kase. Girl no empacho. No ko biscuit men kasa e cut and paste. Muba madam no. Ebe ma na che.
Not just a cut and paste na I ever viral or say cut and paste.
Omo ne nam no mo kika sa de no. But
me nipa akope na mate se wo kan wai I think say pena. Nipa akope na mate se wo kan.
Na how much biscuit me life no kwa do so ka de alesi can be. Say ya chopper.
Not just a biscuit okay on so no so class so fight for
yes no kwa be ka say ya chopper. Ye nyom nuntum na kasa no obi anfa kasa no ase on na emla form na ono kwa na ode ohemba intim de na example say wa pa chaw sa na mpayfo bi de omo wagim apa chaw asana ohemba intim eji atu eno ko so oboka be 400 million ewom
nsa ade de say no nsa na make say nsa she kind of lawyers you know what must say no
arepa mama fanchi akese pa mama director kinke na
yeah
yes kinke
okay
eti misro arepa omo doge ne pa no omo mage no omo tu omadam fonefo a chopa no betima ma issues no ayententem no tima enya kwa behwe
no uti ye nka usi mi a
me see why
ba so mo na
almost say what happen I will say jira baby
me I me ko fi e fe na me ya du adwuma mu
cut and paste eno de adepa me no mo nya adwene omba ha ge no yes a court be to asem na sheda sa mo beti na ko be 1 year what is the make an say because you can verify you the cover you the far and lawyers no so no ebetima mo delay e wo Ghana on be challenge issues no
na ha adwen the court on 7 no
what you say eti die alesi kan benya ka mo baba bi o mo nyom kamom yes sister no form odo na a chop no but as a mon na mu defend na I cut and paste cut be oya sana o ha again a case no mo ha no because videos na kwa ya achu
I mean be so girl lady no Alex so far waje atum say bibi sa na onya nkare onya nchinto anyway to ba kwa film court
on statement ankasa de o say ntimi nya the public but no na omo de be court I be hunu where it will go from.
Okay, I get it.
This Alex question.
Okay.
What boy Juma papa Nyamisha why Nyamisha. Now my question is say, I mean this defamation case is not just involve one victim. Victims need also. So what you say? And you know what if say one victim agrees to their channel the other as one fan cha? Could there be a mediation? Even if there is a mediation, how does it work? With us.
Oh yeah, very, very sensitive question. But level of mediation, no, a follow process. The first one is laying the foundation of the fault, and I say the validating to make sure that the impact emotionally, psychologically, and also within the social phase, what was the defamatory statement that were made? Are they repairable? Are they repairable? Can they be compensated? After compensation, what can be used, and I said, what can we do to retrieve all the videos? You can't. Some of them are irreparable, especially looking at the names involved. There's a video, somebody of the year, the wife, a serious HIPAA. Look at the brand deal. There's an indelible damage that you have caused that family. For the rest of life, your name will never leave the community. Will be a body. You are not dealing with just a common year starting with mediation. But say mediation is good, but are we ready? They've not even admitted it. Between 72 hours, how much woman I tell me dim for Ghana no. But I can't my to 4 ball. That means the people are aggressive. They've not admitted. And then some more are you serious? They are not say. Now we got to look at the specific, making sure so you have an evidence. Also evidence. And quite remember some nature. Till now you're going to be subpoenaed. Say actual. Will be your evidence will be subpoenaed to court on camera. Is she going to mention names? She can. There are people they start throwing people under the bus. To an Brown so check kwame no I can say Nyamio Akosua Abena Afia. And if you look at her, there's only the root and there are branches. The branches. Bobo mami Akosua se wadi on a kai or bobo wedding on a kasi and crying document when the mami and a win is into an imrano. We are not just doing the mediation, now we are doing investigation to know. And he said investigation will take 6 months. This case can go like 1 year. And I bet me take at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks the parties involved on marriage agreement to compensate financially and now say to make sure that they look for information. And as a validates anyone, a serious case. And right now I'm telling you, say the outcome on Monday and a bit determined because say somebody are cha, they are setting a precedent for the whole Ghana. So we do what Pacho, and that will be a bad precedent. And see that one is going to be waived by the court. Secondly, the person could evidence. Is the court overriding the confidence and also the evidence saying no, you can't say that, especially when there's death and murder involved. Intermediate and we are watching them. Until we don't want to get ahead of the case. Monday, you're ready. Let's hear what comes out of the court. And from there I know that the case is going to be adjourned. May ending 25th, 27th, and 23rd.
Not as I like say okay, whatever
I may ask a follow-up question, Mr.
Mr. Bakope.
Okay, go ahead.
Who cares?
My name is someone say what I'm so. And a bad then what to me and I can passport.
No, the passport there. She's a person of an importance, and a court cano. She's a person of an importance. That means you hear no for Simbi Sebinum any answers and evidence. Nti abroche se o kone de onya abotransa. Aha onya abotre o ma no at least by 6-7 months. Onya abotre.
Hey.
Onya abotre. Because the impact of and so BBC question was here. In some no kind civil matters are true and yes civil. The criminal part of it is I have an evidence will be no. Those are serious matters for the state. The civil matter and the way to use mitigation and apology they are so well. But the criminal part the state lawyer for no come from number 4-5 months. Will be what some court be 5 years. They be your court.
Inti you know how are they going to invest? O mako to fun na hwe say bia the kwan fa so wi ana.
O dey be fun dey into. But on the case of evidence, into evidence one are the beba. Inti ye na ye bisa se fabra. So na so wo. You have to prove it.
Say okay say na enano na outen so no fa the kwan na ye say debate no mention say agagwaja ka say human error. Inti no ebia ye no na bi on so any some pieces information be or get any be or no so the general so cancer.
I say maybe the death certificate actually say the cause of death was this. And there was a coroner report. Abusia pani kuta the autopsy no mo ye no copy. And the autopsy no reads and say near AC na DL we. It is not the crowd a different matter. But the lady specifically said, say, Omuhunu nipa na okun deal. They have evidence, omunim. Nti ano de akra nya de ekun no. The evidence is here. Until you're able to provide those evidence and will validate it. No. No evidence. If you are not able to prove her, then they will tell you the impact of your words. The criminal part, the civil part, and the emotional damage that you have caused to people. Nti nyame adoma same way a test case ebe set the bar for social media, especially TikTok. It is a woman way or go through system now. So the okasa dey counterfeit no mo checking your so mo checking your womb to know say scan ekuta na counterfeit. Nti ebe hwe hunu original watermark them. Ade bi hihim say you be fa light money ade nti. Let's prove the woman on fire court na o mekere the reason any evidence our work can same way. And that will be the standard going forward. That's why everybody is interested in how this case is going to roll out.
Mr. Alex, before I have a question, I know sir, at this stage of the game, no, it's a civil matter. Would there be a possibility and as a pointer it can turn into criminal? And if so, how?
Yes, I know. Okay, what's a criminal?
The meta part.
Me person will elaborate and how the court can, trigger that aspect of the technicality of that aspect of that case. No.
The first one here, lawyers how they want to face the case. What you say? Lawyers now we are plentiful. No, they will have to state their case. This almost stated case against them filing an official lawsuit. Say yes, you know. Say when you have something court, you don't court based on DSC. I don't know what has been prepared as the statement of the case. Akasa. The plaintiff say adiwe wakano or cancel be a kumobi one. Uchatro to my say or boyfriend when you be na say and also I say papa na kum nessa be criminal, civil, and the state can take the part of it, and also the lawyers can actually talk about the other ones. But the state, when the state gets involved, it's a very, very serious matter. Because what will be a kumobi, the other one, the purely criminal matter.
I see.
Yeah. Be any question? Monarch, let's say. Monarch.
If I may come in, Alex, as am I okay? Any explanation at the amount so far? You are just spot on. Currently, as we speaking, to legal wife upon a back. My reporting on my cyber crime unit. Officially, my logic complaint, my EBBA. Your mama some time frame be. May expect feedback. And Obeka says several, but maybe sir, see I didn't say no, me lawyer be doing come say seven so sounds a criminal because asimbo a waka nipa na incriminate you. So be incriminate you or the side and sa kwedu na sentence and bowa. That aspect no it me handle as crime. Inti omasem ne da ho na ye kan sa na omo afefo ne bi no. Instead say be slow in their haste in their submissions almost call the no more no more corner a step further no. I don't think so more colleague, you know. If they really love her.
One second. Kinke, but you my first row say whatever if you have time, why? But you
if they really love her,
well, at the department drop no for why?
Enka they should rather show signs of remorsefulness. But the they are rather giving reasons why the law must take its full course. Said na Alex Wekana. See acquire a child panijaya, a best set a bad precedent. You'll be a bit media temochina. No, a be patcho, one fanch and a becas and answer by the child and I read a mom fanch. How special is that case from this? The Omoyana, they are rather compounding the issues of the so you almost have some these are videos that your lawyer can't even defend. Say so no say a video nipa n'animu na ho na voice note na mechire and they will me argue say it is doctored. This is a video your botchero and this whole issue I think say it also shows how people are so ignorant about the laws or the legislations in our laws. Fast animal we say, because a woko say ubi ekumubi. Namo ya mo de allegedly. No nti he who alleges must do what? Prove. Enti no mo ye allegedly. And a 99.9 ya na mesre. Once you are alleging, you must prove where. I don't know what alleged information in Freeba. And now Queen Emma, let me tell you, her phones have been seized. They are going to go through her phones, chat our chatty, voice notes our war. And see a kuhusi wake can sing be a nipana have a conversation and so I can be that person also no. Funtu was cyber touching and also would be called. And they say room be an metete crashes and be a penny who are begging my will be. Nessa ono say pekeno onti wo akwa kan asem say obi akun bi en kuno wo kunipa no wo proof wonim de okun wo bodin ago except further by saying say ne man o ne be ma fufu bi wo ma fufu that lumba man o ne be ma fufu bi en the womb. Now it's not about her alone. What side do be fufu ba be shem Roman father and so dia bebem bi your Friday be tracker as a no can no can say the with your car could what can man traso yeah we've been critical on Mami Akosua Serwaa her conduct but me ubi ntimi nya single video of mine me ka say Mami Akosua Serwaa ne man on lumba won kra no oni obi no make me criticizing and say the oil and the conduct and just so you couldn't according to Nyema why am hu no me sure say no lumba ware bi o montem but so koye say and when the poison lumba cover proof nibra. And when we're telling them say Monsima Mokano, I know sure they kept on insulting us, thinking say omo information be no omo trust omo source no. But forgetting say o source no. It might be so no so kasa out of pain, out of bitterness, out of treachery. Min gu alizo animase because min say gu animase. Baby, I know best say what could do no. Untimi insan ho enti. Say wo source na if your source is not credible. Now your chiwi your source na o information if free no. E be cry you didn't have any proof. E be na a phone conversation or one recorded. A phone call. O friend obetimi akasa nyame na mkan. What's your proof? Enti omunjai say almost still me hu se ba akono millionaire so abete on the watch atare na se lumbody wi nyina yibisa ne say who proof or say I will proof. What try when so free Ghana because that basic Ghana bia you would come and prove corner or can you come and prove it enti when you patapakasa when it's about emra de proving what you said say oh no na emeya dance this okay Now what can you are not just talking, you have something to show. Other than that, the more kikani na be yes could be so for the year kana me can be. Oh, should I can go nipa no ase. Enti
Manak ba mi misa wo ne ko ba se e bia nipa na wo no so o ka che na wo no so gi ni ye no. Offer or no so I and now born so the say be any person is
and na me can say e bia me mama o fella be say chale. Unim say that lumba crampo. Sa okoje ampon girl bi na e ma o ne ampon ya problem no. What trust me source no. Baby na it was just a phone call. One record it. Okobo me dey say o mo na kan ka cha nwa afre me ne na ni nkomo bia o. Yes, on that day my friend no but enye nkomo e di no. And then I make yes, we bet me show phone call and say this is the call log on this date to frame me, but call log no would not show and come cry idea unless they are recording me. And I recording and committee argue say it is doctored. But almost the man here unfortunately they say a video. And a video no, they say my who's a man for started deleting videos. Videos there who delete crowd they on the laptop so into me delete.
Monak, let me say something quick and get down, yeah. We're quick education I made here, yeah. Most of the hosts and most of people on TikTok they confuse themselves with certain wording. Almost say I'm bloggers. They are not bloggers. They are vulgars.
Yeah.
Now, this is the most dangerous aspect of most of the things people say. And vlogging is very dangerous when you don't have evidence in the game.
Yeah, vlogging is dangerous.
Vlogging is dangerous. Blogging, you can do it and hide somewhere because you'll be writing on WordPress and those things. Me a cybersecurity expert, and I deal with all this. Today, I'm exposing myself. I deal with all these things. Now, I've been going on several platforms, and they keep on saying when a car, and I'm like, no, mikagu asuman kan gu ano.
Thank you.
You get it? Now, if I'm tracing all your MAC addresses and I'm seeing this note is coming from you, then you are the culprit. Unless you prove me, give me something dangerously way, say, yes, this is the person, then I can change the person. But there are a lot of you guys there, not on this platform, but a lot of guys, when I'm saying you guys on TikTok now, they think, say, when they speak tree, when they speak gun, when they speak Hausa, nobody knows. Look, all this program you've had, when you finish, I can give you a transcript of everything that have been said in tree, in English. So, Mama, extra careful with the kind of information. You can insult a non-family, but there's a thin line between insulting and then defamation. Brother Alex, kindly take time and educate them on this as well, please. There's a very thin line. There's a very thin line. So please, let's be mindful.
I know of a case.
Okay, thank you. Let me get down. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I know of a case. Thank you. If Ghana is one of those countries that you first animal we say the Alezwa can say we a test case now. Maybe in case yeah. Abroche be be yin in sabon normal kasa and obanifre police befa be man be man was just 24 hours away from Yakuti in court say born obey them 3 years when him say when the wife just a day na assembly see na ewimu tete na ya homache ade chin pa no oko police was person withdraw matter no. Do you know what she was told? Yes, you want to withdraw, but now case in your bind there and you will debut. Yes, omo patch of crana or the bonimate I say yes, okay, you withdraw, but say in certain jurisdictions, you between there be say no case be a minor case because that the number of a public figure and will be so bit actually nipu kuno. Yeah, and an alleged you say corona report or autopsy report or corona report no. It is conducted by the police, signed by the judge. Until over so say, said money you know man you will prove. Come and prove it. That is how serious assembly you. But you know because they feel say yeah the yaone me the yaone or time say at the pa. Meanwhile at the pa me person me saying and some make a mean say me kujina quarter. I don't have the proof to substantiate Masam Namekano. And then you are found wanted. They say corona reports, what say police for non-crimes, they were compromised. Is that what they are trying to say? So I think that there are more interesting times ahead of us. A bear roller coaster.
Assembly. Look at the brand Lumba and Super. And look at how people were doing so much just to tarnish the brand of that Lumba and Super. So my question is, do you know the damage that you have caused that company? So China is a company no catch us baby you are no. Like I said now, what are you gonna do?
Alex, not to come in. I have evidence, audio recording, where some of the Broni followers put Mami Akosua Serwaa picture on their screen and saying that so when him am what say Mami Akosua Serwaa bra never told Lumba so ni bi when him be fine. So it's not like a one-sided affair. So I just say, both. I wait for my yes, I am. You understand? And also, yeah, as I'm saying, although the lady in the patois is up to her, but am I exaggerating? Say, I say, be see that. I hope saying I chance to read Kennedy Japan versus another defamation suit. Then I Kennedy Japan one can find us and no crowd there or accusing so oku Chinese for one. Or accusing say and we can all find a judgment and read. Or accusing say we no JB Dankwa a whole minister, a whole MP, sitting MP. And as the court so lusuye. In Tiasamba, we shouldn't exaggerate it too much. Because for all we don't know what the outcome will be. Obi to me exaggerate bibia if the lady court no a guilty. Whatever law is fire no. Asem when you say be see down. You learned here. Obi abetimi akoredi Kennedy Japan and ask case no. Look at anyamo de to anase so. Nyama be pray na so court na koye no. It's different thing. So I mean
what you are failing to what you are failing to notice ne say Kennedy nsem na wo kan na o de ye case study no so o me de call court no. Say if Kennedy nsem o kan no ye nya proof bi emu du a e kire say asem o de ato no so no sa na tie e no de ato no so a see nim de kokko wiye obi an exaggerate hwe wa ha but what we are saying is
Kennedy able to prove say indeed Anas was the one who here open the judgment
and the kire say
he wasn't able to prove it
we don't know what went on behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving you reference. You can go and read the judgment. You know what happened. That's what I'm saying.
Don't say we are exaggerating. We are only telling you the possibilities and what is ahead of us.
Maybe so US the other and I say Ghana there.
Ghana or Akosua and super. I have the judgment right in front of me.
Ghana court, I say US court.
Ghana court.
Oh, okay.
See, the plaintiff is a murderer and he killed a former member of parliament.
Na me pacho me ba me musa kwa woni say 2025 ya sesa saba loss
and never do nothing to do with cyber. I'm giving reference to the issue of issues of case obi akokun.
It has nothing to do with cyber say asema ye can
no asema make catch say I'm giving reference to say obi akokun we obi so obi akokun me say mona more exaggerate. If you guys
that be you and me bisa question say we are where said 2025 ya say some na be blay or Ghana our internet social media ne niema be wo de obi na etile wo de me fan fante and fan MPP fante nya example obi be jam life
catch you say obi akisi obi say obi akoku MP mu wa fan we dia entina me ka say like me exaggerate be blay
o de mama transfer
mama reference
see what
happen as a more exaggerating bibiana and I say me see all
I just telling you the facts when I exaggerated
when your audios na sister na ka say when you be atie
on catch audio na cut and paste me just audio nindi
we me say na be kan kama ha me ho no anya argument.
That's enough. Thank you.
Alex, asambe na me kai. Wow, argument na me kai. Mami twa so. Etra de kada di asem ne nam no. Oh,
ye bi dan kwase nya obi o ka che or prove video say oh hu si ekuna say nka asem ne can travel this far. Ki ewie da.
I think say your answer no speaks volume. Thank you so much. Thank you.